Hello, my name is Miss Letty. Remember, keep in mind, I'm going to explain my video a little easier so my younger students can understand the video. Today, I'm going to talk about where to place commas. This is going to be short and sweet. It's not, it's hard to go over every single situation where we put commas, but let's just be sweet and to the point, okay? My first example here is whenever you're writing a city and then the state, okay? This is whenever you're writing a letter, a friendly letter, a postcard, and when you get older, you have to pay bills. So on the outside of the envelope, you have to write the address, where it's going, and who it's coming from. So in my first example here is Ecru, Mississippi. Um, we live in Ecru, or the school here is in Ecru, Mississippi. So remember, we must capitalize the E, and the comma goes after the city. Okay, you don't need a comma after the state. It's only after the city. I used to make that mistake. I used to put a comma after the state too, but don't do that. It's only after the city. Van Nuys, California. That's where I graduated high school from. So Van Nuys, comma, California. Now another place where we have to write a comma is after the day whenever we're writing dates. Now today is actually May 27th. I wrote these notes a couple days ago, thinking I was going to use it 2 days ago, but May 25th, 2020. So we don't write the comma after the month. Okay, try to remember we write our commas after the day. Okay, May 25th, comma, 2020. So we write our commas after the day, okay, in a date. And then we use commas in series, meaning in whenever you're writing a list, okay? So here I wrote a sentence of the ingredients I need to make strawberries and cream, okay? Fresas con crema. So I bought table cream, lechera, cream cheese, carnation, and strawberries. So notice how I have commas, okay? And then notice how I have a comma and then the word and. This is called actually the Oxford comma. Oxford comma means I'm going to put a comma here before and. As you get older in college, maybe, or whenever you major like in journalism, you will not be required to put that comma there. But for Lost Links purposes, whenever you take Lost Links, and you're having to write a list, a series, and you're writing a list of things, make sure you put a comma right before and too, okay? So I bought table cream, lechera, cream cheese, carnation, and strawberries. So I listed here 5 different ingredients, and I separated each ingredient with a comma, okay? Comma, and the last thing, strawberries. And then don't forget your period, okay? We need a punctuation mark. We need an end mark. We need that door in our house. So whenever you are writing list, okay? So if it asks you, what did you do over your summer? Well, you probably did quite a few things, you know. I went to visit my cousin, I went to the park, and I went to the movies, okay? Or I visited my sister, my uncle, my cousin, and I went to Disneyland. So whenever you're writing a series of things, okay, remember to separate each noun or each thing with a comma, and don't forget that comma before and, okay? You always need that comma and the last thing. Make sure you put your period at the end of the sentence too. So these are the basic, most frequented places where we write commas. We also have other places where we write commas, like whenever we are writing a letter or a postcard, whenever we're sending out, whenever we're writing an email, we always we need a comma at the end of our greeting. Dear Miss Susan, comma. So at the end of the greeting, in a letter, in a friendly letter, in a thank you note, in an email, whenever you write your greeting, you write dear so and so, comma. Then you write your body in your letter or your email, and then at the end, in your closing, you have to write a comma too. Sincerely, comma, and then your name, or love, comma, your name. So we also use commas to add at the end of the opening and at the end of the closing part of a letter or email. But these are our basic commas, places where we write commas. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email or one of your EL teachers an email. Have a great day.